In today's video, we will be showcasing how Kognitos can be used to streamline the medical intake process. In this automation, Kognitos will extract data from a variety of new patient and records request documents. The automation receives the documents via email, but we can pull the documents from a variety of different sources. Once the data has been extracted, we check and verify data between the documents. We will be checking that all acceptable patient identifiers like name, MRN, and date of birth are consistent across the different documents. Then we can consolidate all of the data into an Excel report, summarizing all of the new intakes for the day. And lastly, the final step of the automation uploads customer documents to a unique SharePoint folder for the patient. We'll start by showing you the documents that are emailed as attachments to trigger the automation. We'll be working with two patients named Hazel and Charles. We want to highlight that for Charles, the date of birth filled in across the documents is inconsistent, and you can see these fields highlighted in the purple boxes on screen. We'll show you how Kognitos can handle this discrepancy later on in the demo. Once the emails are received, Kognitos takes care of the rest. Working behind the scenes, Kognitos can process hundreds of thousands of documents all on its own. For each new document, Kognitos extracts necessary patient information and then validates that data against other patient documents. Once the data has been validated, Kognitos can store files in patient folders as well as generate patient reports for employees, like we mentioned earlier in the video. After documents are processed, let's take a look at the results of the automation. An email is sent by the automation with a new patient intake report attached. Taking a look at the report, Kognitos extracted fields from the documents like patient name, age, related doctors, and any relevant notes about the patient from across the documents. And lastly, the automation places all related customer documents into a unique SharePoint folder to keep records organized. Kognitos can work with a variety of file storage applications. We just use SharePoint here as an example. While Kognitos works silently in the background, there are times where the automation may need a human to get involved in cases like exceptions and edge cases. In this demo, the exception was encountered because the automation detected that Charlie's date of birth was different across the different documents. Our human-in-the-loop interaction starts with an email notifying the designated team of the encountered issue. The email contains a link that takes them to an interface where they can provide feedback to the automation. During this time, the automation is paused and they have as much time as they need to resolve the discrepancy. From here, the team can review the automation, and once the correct date of birth has been decided, they simply type it into the dialog box provided specifically to handle the exception. Kognitos provides a variety of options for the user to provide feedback, and the user can even teach the automation how to handle an exception like this in the future. Once the value has been provided, the automation can pick up where it left off and complete the rest of the steps. And there you have it. Kognitos is able to extract data from a variety of forms and formats like handwriting, and then perform a variety of tasks to prepare the data for hospital and clinical staff with their day-to-day operations. Kognitos is able to enter the data directly into another system, but in this example, we showed how we're able to produce reports. By allowing users to interact with the automations in plain English, Kognitos makes it even easier to automate complicated medical use cases like this one. Thank you for watching and have a great day.